Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin Shikha, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School Morning Shift. Today I am going to take home science class for the students of class 7 on the topic of chapter 7 Creative Question Answer 2. I am repeating, our today's topic is chapter 7 Creative Question Answer 2. Students, this is our 7th lecture and 7th homework. I am repeating, this is our 7th lecture and 7th homework. Students, take your book, notebook and writing elements. First we will discuss about the stem and then we'll discuss about the questions of the stem. So let's start. Chapter 7 Creative Question Answer 2. The stem is the United Nations Children's Rights Act consider boys and girls of certain age as children. As Rakin is a child, his rights are reserved and his right to education is fulfilled. Despite committing a serious crime, he has been sent into the Child Rehabilitation Center instead of jail. Students, from this stem we come to know that this stem is about a child named Rakin. He has some children rights and he has done a serious crime. In spite of doing a serious crime, nobody sent him to jail. Instead of sending him jail, he has been sent to rehabilitation center. Now students will solve some questions based on this stem. So let's solve. Our first question is, who are children according to the United Nations Children Charter? I am repeating the question, who are children according to the United Nations Children Charter? The answer is, according to the United Children Charter, those who are below the age of 18 years are children. I am repeating the answer, according to the United Nations Children Charter, those who are below the age of 18 years are children. Now students, come to question number B. Children right is above all. Explain. Students, you have to explain this quotation. Children right is above all. The answer is, children right is above all. Children are the future of a state. A state can develop only through them. For a developed country, we need this power. And to make the proper use of a child, we have to protect their right. Students, what you have understood from this answer? We know that children have some specific rights. And as a children, it is our duty to ensure all these rights. You are the students of class 7. So your age is under 18. So you are called the children and you can do many things in future. You know, I was a child in my childhood. Gradually I grew up and today I am leading the character of a teacher. And who knows, in future what will you do? You can be a doctor, can be an engineer, a teacher, a scientist, anything. And who knows the future? You can be the president, you can be the prime minister of our country, and you can lead the nation. So, for all this, we must have to ensure the children's right. When we'll be able to ensure all this, it will be possible to develop our country through these children. Now, come to question number C. Why has Rakin been sent to the Children Rehabilitation Center instead of jail? Describe. I'm repeating the question, why has Rakin been sent to the Children Rehabilitation Center instead of jail? You have to describe this statement. Okay, we know that Rakin is a child, but he committed a serious crime. If a child commits any crime before the age of 18 years, he or she will not be given any punishment. Instead of giving punishment, he has to send any rehabilitation center for juvenile delinquency. Students, do you know what is juvenile delinquency? Yes, we have discussed this before. Juvenile delinquency is a crime which is done by a person who is under the age of 18. And when a person does any crime under the age of 18, it is called juvenile delinquency. Rakin has sent into the rehabilitation center so that it can help him to rectify himself and prevent his delinquencies by giving him friendly advices. Besides, he should be given general and technical education and vocational training as well. I'm repeating this line. Besides, he should be given general and technical education and vocational training as well. Students, we know that Rakin is a child and he did a serious crime, and this is called juvenile delinquency. We have to send him the rehabilitation center instead of jail. And we have sent him for his mending. And we hope that he will mend himself and one day he will be a good person. So for this, we have to ensure general education or primary education, and with this we have to ensure vocational education. So when he will get rid of this, or when he will get rid of juvenile delinquency from the rehabilitation center, he will do some work for himself, for the society and for the country himself. Now we'll discuss about question number D. The right to education should be ensured for the development of children. Give your opinion about the statement. I'm repeating, the right to education should be ensured for the development of children. Give your opinion about the statement. The answer is, the right to education should be ensured for the development of children. The chief responsibility of the state is to make primary education compulsory and free for all children. It is the government's responsibility to ensure secondary and vocational education for all children. In the case of government's inability to give these educations free, it will provide financial help to the children if necessary. The government will take necessary steps to reduce the state of dropout from schools. Students, it is true that education is the backbone of a nation. So, for the development of our country, of our nation, we have to ensure the right to education. We have to ensure the education for every children. We have to ensure primary education, we have to ensure secondary education, and if it is unable, then we have to provide financial help to the children if necessary. So it's our government's duty, and we can say it's only our government's duty, not only the government, but also we have to take necessary steps to develop our country, to ensure the education of our children. Now students, I'm giving your homework. Okay, your homework will be students, your homework will be creative question answer 2CD. Your homework will be creative question answer CD. And students, don't forget to write the lecture number and homework number with submission date at the top of the corner of your copy. I'm repeating, don't forget to write the lecture number and homework number with the submission date at the top of the corner of your copy. Students, do your homework in your SW copy. Guardians or anyone else can submit your SW copies on every Sunday and can collect your previous copies on next Sunday. You need to be serious because you will get your CT, diary and SPA marks on the basis of the submission of your SW copies. That's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.